Well, this is a recap on my first video. Did initial startup on this Victron multiplus. It's a 24 volt system. Right there's the cover. And the problem I had the first time, well, everything worked overall, except for the shunt wouldn't light up. And the reason why that is, well, let me show you the quick start guide for the ip65 shunt. It's kind of hardwired into the shunt, the red and black wire, or red and gray wire. Well, that's the way I wired it. But right here in the first sentence, I don't know if you could read it or not. Use a not included temperature sensor for BMV. Well, I don't have BMV, and I also don't have the not included temperature sensor. I have the one that came with the inverter. And I wired it up like this, and it would not work. The way this one is supposed to be wired up is the temperature probe goes onto the ground cable of the battery. The other end, red and black, go up to the inverter, right up to the T-Sense connector there. At least that's what I read. I'm going to read it again before I hook it up. I read that the other day. That's what I remember. And it doesn't get hooked up to these wires here that are spliced into the shunt. What I did here was I just took the red wire, took power from the distributor, and that's all I needed to do. Very simple. This was a knucklehead mistake, but maybe this will help somebody else out if they run into a similar problem and the shunt don't light up. I'll post another video once I got my panels temporarily hooked up here. We're going to be bringing this all in one, this whole unit. It's an old ice machine. Kind of cut out the front of it. There's a door that goes in there. And the top, it's going to be outside of my cabin. And this will be powering my whole cabin. Batteries will be outside as well. That's why I have AGM. They're going to be out there all winter. I'm going to insulate this box. I'm going to put some vents in it. And hopefully you have no problems. I'm a little worried about overheating. I'm going to monitor temperatures and see how it goes. Because for the most part, this will be unattended. We're only up there, maybe one weekend a month for a 2-3 day, maybe 4-day weekend. So hopefully it'll survive, and we'll see. I'll keep you posted.